Hey everyone, welcome back to Bourbon Bumps, presented by Greene Valley Wine Spirits, 344 Commons Drive, Bolingbrook, Illinois, HBIC, Master Taster Bologna, and time to pump some numbies up because we got Stagg 25A today.
Not speaking to you, not speaking to the audience, speaking directly to Buffalo Trace. What the hell took so long?
That was going to be my next comment. It is September 12th, 2025, and we're finally getting the A release of Stagg. Now, we complained last year that they came out with Stagg 24A, and I think that was like July or August.
Yeah.
It was later.
Well, they came out with 24D.
This year.
Yeah, this year. So I don't know what they're doing with these things.
We did a whole, like, I remember last year we did a ABC.
We're so proud of ourselves.
And then here comes the D. No pun intended.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, the D comes in 2025, and so I guess that technically maybe counts for it. But anyways, this came out much later than usual. And a lot of people were getting a little antsy in the pantsy in the bourbon forums.
The message boards don't like it either.
No, people were still like all summer like, where's Stagg 25A? Where's 25A?
Me.
Yeah. People would post, I remember people would post like bottle porn picture with Stagg, and they would be like, is that 25? Like, no, it's just leftover 24C or D. Like, but it's here. Beginning second week of September, finally got it. I'm very curious to know how many more of these we're going to get, if we're still going to get 3 or 4 in the last 4 months of the year.
24E coming in February 26th.
Yeah. So I'm going to say that we may at least get one more. I don't think they're going to do us dirty and give us one Stagg release, but one, maybe 2. But I'm going to say at least one more for sure we're going to get. I'm going to say like November, December.
I would say for sure at least one more. I wouldn't be shocked if there's A, B, and C.
Yeah. All right. So this one, 126.5 proof.
So a little bit lower
A little bit lower because I feel like the 24s were upper 20s, low 30s.
Yeah, and I've been collecting.
I don't have any.
I've been collecting Staggs for a while. There were a couple 131s, 132s. So 126 seems low, but still right up that wheelhouse.
Yeah. So all right, let's just get into this because we've talked Stagg on this channel numerous times, and
I have self-admittedly been a Stagg slut since I got into whiskey.
Yeah. I'll give you a little more.
Some are better than others, but most of them are right up my wheelhouse, so I'm a big fan.
Yeah. And shout out to Buffalo Trace, still coming in at $60 MSRP. So
if you can find it. And that's one of the things where we got the shirts, MSRP or GTFO. Yeah, it would be nice if you could find it for $65, $70.
Yeah. All right. Immediately on the nose, not a lot of ethanol on it. A little bit, but not.
Yeah,
it's not stinging the nostrils.
126.5. It doesn't smell like it.
No,
I didn't get any of the nose hairs aren't dancing.
They are not dancing at all. Little peaked, but they're not tingling.
Fruit. I get fruit. I get like a strawberry watermelon.
It's very sweet on the nose, sweet fruit.
There's also like a little bit of a butterscotch.
Yeah, very, very nice on the nose, very sweet. So we talked about the last 2 releases that, they were like your campfire, like they were like the winter, we call it the winter blend, like the...
Yeah, 24C.
Yeah.
Was like a winter
Because we said the 24D was like, they should have released it in spring because that was like that was like a spring light, like great, like patio like whiskey,
and then like 24A was like way off profile.
Yes.
This smells like a Buffalo Trace product. This smells more, and it's something that obviously it's the same mash bill. So like, picking hairs here, it smells like a Eagle Rare. It smells less like a Stagg and more like an Eagle Rare.
It does not smell like a Stagg product at all. I will 100% agree with you on that. It's also very sweet and like.
So the reason I'm a big fan of the Stagg products is a lot of the times, at least back in the olden times, now I feel like an old man, but
we are.
I got like the cherry Coke or like grape soda, molasses type of stuff. And this is more brighter. It's brighter.
You're getting darker notes, now you're getting lighter notes.
Yeah, it's like a higher proof Eagle Rare.
All right, well, I can't wait to try this. So before we do, quick ad from Greene Valley. Greene Valley Wine and Spirits in Bolingbrook is your one-stop shop for all your liquor needs. Since their remodel, they have increased their bourbon allocation, they have an expanding portfolio of popular additive-free tequilas and mezcals, and for you beer lovers, a great craft beer selection, plus some rare and vintage stouts. And before you leave, stop by their tasting bar and try some of our exclusive Bourbon Bum single barrel picks before you take one home. That's Greene Valley Wine and Spirits, 344 Commons Drive, conveniently located right off of Route 53 and I-55 in Bolingbrook. Tell them the bump sent you. All right, thank you guys. Cheers.
Salute.
All right, what? Go ahead.
Not anywhere near 126.
So, okay.
I didn't get like no burn.
So that wasn't my initial thought, but now that you say it, I'm like, yeah, like that.
Where's the proof?
I don't taste like it does not taste like 126 proof. I'm getting all the fruit notes and oak and everything, but I'm like, oh shit, you're right. That's not.
I'm like the Wendy's. Where's the beef lady?
Yeah,
where's the proof?
This is like we said that
that's nose. A good thing, by the way.
The nose wasn't super ethanol-y, and now you're right. This does not drink like 126 proof.
This drinks like a higher proof Eagle Rare. And it from the nose, it translates to the palate. It's watermelon, strawberry,
sweet,
honeyness.
Fruit. Yeah.
There is a butterscotch aspect, which I like. And I think it's less like the butterscotch taste, but like the coating of the mouth, like a Werther's original. Ooh, now we're talking to old people again. But there's like a Werther's like coating of butterscotch to it. This might be Eagle Rare on steroids.
All right, so we're tinfoiling hat this. We're going to say that Eagle just took their right off the barrel, boop, popped it in.
Yes, it's the same mash bill. So Buffalo Trace. I mean, you tell us.
So we did the Eagle Rare 12, and that was when we compared it to the 10. We said like, okay, this is it's thicker, it's oakier. I don't get a lot like that same oak.
Yeah, right.
But you're right though. The flavor profile is almost exactly like an Eagle Rare. Like
it's almost as if they were to just higher proof Eagle Rare. And yeah, it's not as oaky as the 12-year Eagle Rare. Mm-hmm. That being said, I like it.
No, this is very good. Like it's like we've had some Stagg products, but we reviewed them before, and you're like, man, this is it. It's flavorful, but it drinks hot.
Yeah,
this does not. This if I put blinders on and said what is this, I'd probably say maybe like 110, 115.
Yeah, like a 114 Weller Full Proof. Not necessarily weeded, but just that proof.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was like a watermelon bubblegum. There's like a watermelon bubblegum candy aspect to it.
So if you're talking watermelon bubblegum, maybe this should have came out in June.
Yeah, 100%. That's a great point. We talk about, we're in football season right now. Smack dab in the middle of Caleb Williams season. This should have been a spring training baseball season.
Well, like we said, 24D was very springy. This is very summery. What maybe the flood in Kentucky it could have delayed the release, and this is supposed to be their June, July release, and stuff got delayed.
Yeah,
because this definitely isn't a fall bourbon.
No, this is for a higher proof whiskey. This is spring, summer.
Yeah, and this is also very sneaky because you can drink these and be like, I'm not drinking 126.8 proof. 0.8? 0.5, sorry. Like 3 decimal points really matters at this point. But yeah, so I thoroughly enjoy this one. Great start to the 25s for Stagg. And yeah, I want to go down the rabbit hole now. I want to,
conspiracy theory.
Maybe there's an employee out there who leaks online that this is actually just, barrel proof Eagle Rare going into Stagg bottles.
Yeah, like we mentioned, same mash bill. Now, if we're gonna do grades, I don't know. You might have to go first. Typically, okay. I go first, and you go first. You might have to go first, only because in my head, I'm so used to the standard Stagg, grape, cola, molasses. Now, this is so not off profile for Stagg, but like, It was not what I was expecting, but still good.
So here,
I'm thinking.
Yeah. So my initial hot take on this is, I really, really enjoyed the 24D release that they did. That for me, that was a great spring release. I remember I was like, wow, like this one is really changing my my thoughts on how we normally approach Stagg products. I feel like they just, went in the same path with this release as well, and then they made it drink less, at the high proof. I don't like right now. I tend not to drink anything, consistently over like 120 unless it's like something that's like a super allocated release,
for the channel.
Yeah, or for the channel. So I try not to drink like the super high proof stuff anymore. And this is like got me like, oh damn, like okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give this a very nice score. I'm going 8.7 on this.
Wow, that's way higher than I thought it would be. I do like it. Don't get me wrong. I'm a huge fan of Eagle Rare. We really like the Eagle 12. If there was an Eagle Rare like higher proof offering, this feels like it would be it. The problem is me being such a Stagg fanatic, and I've got a good amount of bottles at home. I feel like there's a lot of more better Stagg products than this one. I'm in a pickle, man. I'm in a pretzel.
See, that's the thing. I'm trying not to compare the older
that's the thing.
stuff.
I should just judge it. I should just judge it for what it is and not for what I've had. I'm going extra points, 8.25.
8.25. Okay. All right. So this is Hot in the Streets. We got it today, and apparently this is right when it hit like Illinois. I think maybe a couple other places got it a day or so before, but people are gonna start going crazy for this. I know, like whenever Stagg drops in the Chicagoland area, the people be ravaging the stores.
The people be hunting.
Yeah, they be hunting. So if you get your hand on this, I'm very happy to hear what you guys think about in the comments below. But we're very happy with this release, and we think that this is a good trend so far from the previous release and going into the end of 2025. So, all right, with that, that's our review for Stagg 25A, presented by Greene Valley Wine and Spirits, 344 Commons Drive, Bolingbrook, Illinois. Stop in, tell them the bump sent you. And we're going to have to start pumping out some stuff because it's allocated season's in full swing now, and we're excited. So keep tuning the channel, put the notifications on, because we're going to have a lot of good stuff for the next 3 months, and we'll see you guys soon.
The wheels are turning.
Yep.
Salute.